Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back for episode 3 with our little Bastide game. And let's get straight into this. Now, there was a bug where we would not get anything from the Gatherer. And I've been reading up on that, and the developer reported that that was an issue. And it should be solved now. And we now actually see some highlighted stuff that should be able to, we should be able to be gathering. And hopefully that is the case, because that would mean that right now when we get started we are able to gather some herbs and make some medicine. And I'm really hoping that that is the case so that we can heal some of our people, because we still have 5 sick and that will be a problem. Now, in order to do that, we need somebody in the healer's hut as well. And as we can see right here, we have only 1 laborer right now, so we might have to remove some people from different buildings in order to make sure that we can do this. Or we should have a lucky instance where we get extra people in town. Not so sure about that, but it will be good if our gatherer actually starts to get us some herbs now. And we can already see that the illnesses are starting to grow. Now we have somebody in the sewing hut. I'm going to take that one out and put them in the healing hut. And from here on out, let's see if we get the resources that I'm hoping for. Will we get some herbs in now? Another thing that we're trying to get, of course, with this is to make the lumber that we need for the herbalist so that we can build that one. That will be a really good thing. Now, I do notice that every time you reload the game, the music is a lot louder again. Almost like the sliders don't work anymore, because it was quite loud in my ears. This should be better. Alright, they're delivering some good. So we're also going to build the herbalist, because there we can grow our own herbs, which will be helpful. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that this really solves the issue, and that this guy can now start to get... We produced herbs, he collected some cloth. So it appears that the thing is solved and that we can now slowly start to make some... We are making medicine. We had 6 people sick. It's now down to 5. And we're making another medicine. So all we can do now is hope that we can produce enough herbs to battle all the illnesses. And make sure that we heal them all up. Alright, we produced 2 medicine already. I'm kind of hoping that this one will get it so that it can heal up. Yeah, only 4 sick now, so that seems to be working. Now we just need to hope to get some extra people in town. So we had the extra struggle in this game, and it was a serious struggle that we had to deal with. So I'm actually quite proud that we still didn't completely starve out, because that can happen. But luckily enough, we didn't completely starve out. We still have good food, we have stuff that we need, so that's okay. And all we need now is 1 more plank, get a new family in, grow some of our own herbs, heal everybody up, and make sure that we get a healthy town. And then we can really start to work on some town growth as well. So let's speed up a bit, because unless we get new families in and stuff like that, there's not much we can do other than just wait. Looks like we're producing another medicine. Ooh, that will make the people of the sick amount of people down to 3. And it also collects some mushrooms and feathers. Now we will need the cloth and stuff also in the tailor. You can see 2 to make simple clothing. So that's all stuff that we're going to need at some point. And we need to make tools, and there's so many different things that we have to do. But for now, I'm just happy with anything that we can get. And as we see here, the herbalist is now being built. Imagine we get the herbalist in. We can start to produce our own stuff there. We have enough firewood. It is only April, so that shouldn't be too bad. 10 out of the 9, 20 out of the 19. So yeah, we should be producing meat in there as well. So I'm really hoping for another family to come in so that we can put in a worker here. Because yeah, we have only 1 laborer left. Now, we're not going to build anything for a while, so let's just get the herbalist in there, start growing our own herbs. Sickness is down to 2. Ooh, just 1 more to go. We are there. We have 28 leather now. Can I? Oh, I can make this bigger. Oh, that's handy because it was pretty small. We have milk. We have a lot of animal fat. We have some other stuff. This actually looks good. We have a lot of wool. To figure out what we can do with the wool, but should figure that. Oh, here, wool and to make warm clothing. Oh, happiness and warmth. We should be able to make warm clothing with the wool and leather that we have. So that'll be something. I can see that most people have warm clothing though, so we are good on that. Now let's just hope this one will produce a lot of herbs for us. We have only one sick person and we're still making another piece of medicine. That should result in us having no sick people soon. Yep, there we go. Phew! Alright, 5 minutes into the game, we cured all the sick. Our town is now kind of stable. We have 322 food. We're making flax and cabbage as soon as we get the people for it. So all we have to do now is wait for new families to arrive and start to work the land. Now that can also give me the time to start building some nice housing, I guess. I feel kind of inclined to continue it this way. Let's see. Oh, we can also do grid placement. Cool. Alright, let's build one here. And then one next to it. There we go. I guess then we can build a road in front here. No, I don't want it to bend. So let's just construct a road. Oh, wow, it's getting really dark again. Come on, get up the moon. There's the moon. Very nice. Just have to wait a bit and then the moon comes up. So we're going to connect this. So we have a little area here. And then from here on out, we can build bigger houses. These are the medium houses. That's nice too. We got a new family in town. We now have 2 laborers. Oh, we need 5 people to work a single farm field. That's not going to happen. I do want to get a tailor though. And then 1 laborer that can try and build these houses at some point. We're out of logs though, so that's another thing we have to do. Let's chop a few extra logs. Gonna be a struggle to get everybody on board now, and to just get the extra people in that we need to finish some stuff. So once we get another family in and we can build another house, we can get even more families in and that way around. So that'll be the way to go. This produced 6 herbs already. This one is making us medicine. We do get new sicknesses all the time though, so that is a thing. I think with the... Yeah, this already produced 7 herbs. So with the continuous production of herbs, we should be on the way. See, we have 4 herbs, 5 herbs left. So this guy can just produce medicine all the time. And then hopefully we can slowly build a little surplus of medicine. Firewood. Yeah, this one is producing us logs very slowly. So we just need to chop some extra trees and get that stuff all in. There's 4 logs in here now. So that's good. One thing that I would like to do is empty this one out, but I don't know how. And if I destroy it, I think all these resources will disappear. And I'm not sure I want that to happen. But then we can make bigger stockpiles here maybe. That would be interesting. 138 firewood. So we get enough firewood for the winter soon. We have plenty of water. We have 2 medicine to spare. We have some clothing. Especially some warm clothing to spare. We even have a log left over. But yeah, we're getting there. So 1 step at a time we can grow our town. Not making tools yet, but we might do that later on. They're chopping trees here now, and might even be some logs left, so let's see how that goes. Yep, there's another log left there, so this guy can pick up the log and get working on some more firewood. Maximum firewood is 2,000. We're not there yet, so we can keep going for a bit. 7 out of the 15. 8 out of the 15. So we're halfway in with the logs. That's basically where the good news ends. Because now, Edwin died of natural causes. And that means we don't have a laborer anymore. Because his job got replaced by the one free laborer that we had. So we're kind of in need of the next family to come in. This is the empty house, so hopefully they can come in soon and that we can get to work again. We are down to 206 food. Why did that happen? Did we spoil a lot or? Don't really. Oh yeah, we have 80 fruits. Okay. Look at these numbers. They're producing good food. Alright, so I think we're still suffering the after effects from a lot of the families dying and stuff. And not everybody's very happy. Which is also an issue. I don't know why though. I don't know what's affecting their happiness so much. If we click on a person, we can see health is 100, age 50, intelligence 5, happiness 0. Why? Why would their happiness be so low? I mean, they have a spouse, they have clothing. They're probably going to need some tools and shoes and such at some point, so hopefully we can raise the happiness enough soon. But yeah, with only 14 people in town, we can only do so. Oh, somebody died or they left. And now we have only... Oh, a new family arrived. That's good news. Do we get... Yeah, we have 2 laborers now. Okay, good news, good news. Let's keep that up. This one can stop working for now. Maybe we should make a few tools, if we can. It needs charcoal and copper. I think we have those. Oh, no, I don't think we have charcoal. Yeah, we don't have a charcoal hut. Silver, yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, we have a bit of charcoal. 9, apparently. Or it doesn't say. Copper, iron, yeah, well, we'll see. If they can make a few tools, that would be handy. Yeah, they can make a few tools, so that's handy. And then we'll see. Production, tools, yeah. Maximum tools, 100. Well, with every tool that we get, I'm already happy. Alright, there comes another night. Luckily, we skipped through the night pretty fast. We have 7 medicine ready now. We have a lot of clothing ready now. That should make them more happy. See, happiness is going up a little bit. It was for below 50, now it's a little bit above 50, so we're getting somewhere. We have a few logs to spare, that should get us another house up and running soon. There starts another day. At 6 AM, there we go. Yeah, all we need is to just make sure that we get more people. The bloomery. Charcoal kiln, that's where we make charcoal. For tool production. And I guess we're going to need to make more clothing soon too. Clothing, warm clothing. I guess during the summer they don't really want to wear their warm clothing maybe. Not sure about that, but that could be part of the issues that we have. So doesn't give you much information. I see happiness 97, but this is probably one of the new people that came in. So they're pretty happy. This guy, happiness 100. Oh, wow. That's high. So now the question is, why are some so unhappy then? Happiness 74. They're all not that unhappy. Maybe there's a few unhappy, but that's it. And we see some tools going around town, which is good. That's actually very good. And we build an extra house. Nice, nice, nice. I guess if we start to build better housing at some point, that will really help make people more happy too. We have 2 laborers. Do we have some linen or cloth? We don't have linen. We have 2 cloth. But if we start to build the flax farm, we get the linen from it. But yeah, we need a lot more people to do that. I just go ahead first by just chopping some trees. We have 10 medicine to spare now. We could also put somebody in the mine. New family arrived. Alright, I'm going to put somebody in the mine. Because we now have 3 laborers. That will be very good. Let's put somebody in the mine. Okay, that generates some of that stuff. I think we should get an extra forester too, just to generate more logs that we're going to need. There's 4 delivered into this one. We are still making firewood, which we desperately need. So yeah, I would imagine that most of this is just the after effects from not having the for having all the sickness. It's just weighing down on us. Right, the road building is a bit tricky, but we can manage. There's a little up there apparently. Okay, so let's see. Let's build another medium house here, I think. Yep. Where is it? Can we fit in a large house here? Looks like it. Let's just make a large house already. We can house 4 families in there. 24 logs. I think if you compare it, 15 logs for a house with only 2 people in it. And then 24 logs for a house with 4 people in it. That's double the amount of people and not double the amount of logs. So that's actually not that bad. Let's see. We have 3 laborers still. Taylor keeps making us warm clothing. And we have some regular clothing apparently to spare too. So that's good. Didn't think we would be making that, but... 3 cloth now. Okay, so we can make 1 piece of regular clothing. It's not too much worth it though. We have 21 herbs. We have 13 medicine. So people still get sick. But we keep making good amounts of medicine, I guess. Tile maker, the clay pit. Yeah, let's start with the charcoal guy. So that we can make some charcoal at some point. Ooh. Yep. This house is ready now too. So we still have 2 houses to spare. Which could bring in extra families. And I guess after this... we should stop building houses for a bit and just let things come in, grow in. Or maybe we should just plan like a huge neighborhood and just let them build the houses all the time. That's probably it. We'll just have to get some surplus of wood. So if we get the surplus of wood in, we can make sure that we get enough firewood, because I'm a bit skeptical about whether this is completely enough or not. And then before we go do something else, we just fix that. Right, we have the tanner. It produces 96 leather. Very good. It uses up the hides. We have 12 hides left, so we might need to increase the pastures at some point. I'm already planning so far ahead, and we're not even going that far yet. I don't think this has whatever it takes to keep producing, so this guy can go out. Can't make more tools at the moment. We should be getting in stone, yes. And some copper and some iron, but we still need to change that up, I think, in the bloomery probably. Furnace able to smelt ores into ingots. Yeah, that's what we're going to need. But it also consumes charcoal, so yeah, let's build the charcoal dude first. But we need a more steady supply of wood, I think. So another... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 laborers now. Okay. You know what? Let's put 5 people in this farm. That will bring us down to 2 laborers, but that's okay, because then we can start to grow all that we need for the normal clothing. And I think that we're going to need that to keep them happy during the summer, because now it's 24 degrees, they're wearing warm clothing. I don't think they like that, so that can be a fix for that. They're still going to build this big house, 20 out of the 24 logs in there. Still doing a great job here. Let's just chop them down. I don't care. I wonder how fast these can create some goods. I mean, we can already see the first plants in there. I hope they can get some good flax. Food-wise, still stable around 300. We have to keep our eyes on that, though, because with the extra people in, might come food issues all of a sudden. They're going to build the large house? Yes. That is very good. We have to keep... Oh, did we already produce 55 linen? Wow, that goes fast. Alright, let's get somebody in the sewing hut. Let's start making regular clothing. And then we can now see that we have 2 people wearing normal clothing. And all the others are wearing warm clothing. Oh, we are now completely out of the normal clothing. So they're all wearing the warm clothing now. We have 10 pieces of normal clothing apparently though. So they could switch if they wanted to. Okay, so that's probably not affecting happiness that much then. At least we're making some extra clothing now, which will be good. House is ready. And 2 logs delivered to the charcoal kiln. I guess next up, if we get more laborers, we have only 1 now, will be to put some people in this farm too. A new family has arrived. Nice. 1, 2, 3 we have available now. Well, let's just start. We'll just let them build and chop. That will be interesting to see how they do that. Let's just get rid of all this. It regrows anyway, and it goes pretty fast, so we can just chop it all down. And 5 out of the 9 logs. There's another log being brought in. We can already see new trees spawning, so they'll be good. 6 out of the 9 logs. I think with 3 laborers, this goes faster to just chop down the trees and make sure that they do that in a good fashion. There's another big tree. Wow, look at what this guy is also producing. Good amounts of stuff. No tools left. I know. We still have 1 empty house. Well, they're going for the better houses if you build them first, and they'll just occupy this one later. So that's interesting. It's very tempting to just continue building and building and building. And we are slowly getting a bit of extra firewood too at this point. So we could totally do it, but let's just hold off a bit. 2 builders out of the 3. Well, we have 3 laborers, so we should be... Warehouse almost full. Wow. Oh, that's with a lot of wool and animal fat and stuff. What can we do with the animal fat? I wonder. The tailor, the gatherer. Healer, the sewing hut, forge, firewood. The market, yeah, that's nice. We need that at some point. A cart. Oh, that can be interesting. The tannery, the trading post, the herbalist, we have that one. The school. The brewery, but that doesn't use animal fat. The cobbler doesn't use animal fat, but we could... Ooh, the chandlery. That will use up the animal fat and make us candles. That'll be handy. Because the animal fat is not just cluttering up the storage. So that could be something. Another thing is, of course, to just build an extra storage if we can. I think we should be able to. That's a stockpile. Orphanage. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, bakery, a cheesemonger. Hunter's hut. I would say that since the stockpile is here, that the warehouse should also be in that screen. But apparently... Oh, here it is, the warehouse. Let's just try and build another warehouse then. And since a lot of our resources are produced right here, let's build the warehouse out there. That's another 20 logs. Ouch. Isabella died of natural causes. The warehouse is full. Oopsie. Okay, well, let's build an extra warehouse. And I wonder, can we upgrade it? Yeah, we can upgrade it. Increase its capacity to 3,000 for just 12 logs. Let's do that straight. I think this is done instantly. So, yeah, so now we can store more goods in here. That's good. A new family has arrived. Very much welcome. Hope you have a great time. All the houses are filled up now, and we do have 4 laborers at this point. Oh, that's completely dark. Let's wait a few seconds. Then the moon comes up. There it is. Yeah. Can we build these houses? It will require rocks and... Oh, it will require planks. I think we should just go with the medium wooden houses for now. It's probably the best way to actively grow the town and do a good job. Can I just snap it on the backside too? No. We can just snap it on here and make this a bit larger. Yeah, there we go. Alright, 3 extra houses in the plans. I think we should get a guy in here to make us charcoal so that we can keep producing tools at some point. But then we also need the bloomery soon. Oh dear, this is a tough one. 300 food. You know what? This is going so fast. We already have 45 flax. Let's do 3 in each so that we also start to produce some cabbage. That leaves us with 2 laborers that can do some chopping and some building. So that's okay. We can now make a bit of charcoal. Question is, do we really need that? We don't have any iron ore or copper anymore. So until we get the bloomery and get to work with that, we can relieve this guy there and just have him help with chopping trees and building stuff. The fun thing with this game is that you really have to put in the effort, basically. It's not like in many city builder games where you just place a few buildings and then everything will just roll and you don't have to give any thought into it. We have to think about, what to do, what will be next, how can we make sure that we survive. We have 23 medicine now, so that's working out. But yeah, we have no stuff for the tanner at this point. But this should bring in more hides because it produced 30 hides in the last year as well. So slowly more stuff will come in here. But we still have 26 leather, so we could take this guy out for a while and just later on put him back in. So you have to like juggle the people around a bit more. Now we have 4 laborers instead of 2. So we doubled that up with the charcoal guy and the tanner. And now we can just hopefully build the warehouse quickly. I think we can. Just 2 more logs. And then get building on some of the houses again. And that should be a good way for us to grow the town. Especially with the housing, because right now we can't grow in people. But food-wise, we're stable. We have some planks. We have some stones. We have good firewood. And a lot of people usually get sick in the period when it's cold in the winter. And we have the medicine now to battle that. So we have 25 people and 25 medicine. So we have 1 medicine for everyone. Let's start producing copper now. So that we can get some copper ore in. And later turn that into copper and make tools with it. And as long as we don't see in new heights incoming, we're not going to put anybody in there. We have 53 herbs now. So this guy can just keep producing goods here. Which is nice. Let's see the workers. Yeah, that's good. So this looks very good. It's no way to upgrade that building though. This, for instance, the tailor we can upgrade. To get extra productivity, which is nice. Can we upgrade this one more? No. So you can only do that once. They're building the extra warehouse now. That should generate another 2,000 space. That will be very good. We are over 2,000 on this one. So yeah, we need that extra space. Immediately bringing in goods. Look at that. And it might speed up some stuff because some of these buildings can now just quickly get it in here instead of going all the way there. It's not that much of a difference, but every little difference counts. We're also getting there with the logs for the next house. We have 2 hides again. That's working. We still have some leather and, of course, a lot of wool. So yeah, it produced a lot of clothing. We might just take that person out at some point too. Because we have plenty of clothing now. And this one is also 26. So yeah, you can go out for a bit too. Just go help out, cut some trees and build us some houses. Because we don't need that many regular clothing at this point. Could be using this. See, they're still gathering opportunities. we'll leave it for a second. Let's just keep going. Alright, we have the cows, we have the sheep. Should we build another pasture and then get like chickens or something? That'll mean extra food as well. To try and make this somewhat straight, although doing that in the dark is a bit hard. Yeah, this is not straight, so we should probably go a bit more like this, I guess. Yeah, this already seems better. There we go. Let's make the fence there. Let's pause for a second. We can have sheep, cows, pigs, and chickens. Alright, we'll get chickens. Put a person in here. They should now go out and find chickens. If this one didn't hunt all the chickens, so let's turn off the chickens. And the pigs, maybe. Because then we can later on get a pig pasture too. I just hope they can find chickens now, but I think they should respawn every now and then, so should not be too much of a problem. Oop, I paused the game there. Alaric died of natural causes. Might be time to build us a cemetery. Because this reduces the happiness lost caused by death. We can see how much stone this is going to cost us. And I think a cemetery should go somewhere in the middle of town. We have to build it apparently with the entrance on this side then. Right. Well, you know what? There it is. We build it. We have 100 graves in here. We don't have to put anybody in there, so that's the good news. No. Let's just build a road around it. I'm not a big fan of the curves that it makes, because they go so far outwards. I don't like that. But other than that, we can build cool roads here. Ava left. Deva left due to unhappiness. Okay, I don't know why she's so unhappy. Happiness is up to 64. So we have more happiness in town. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 laborers still, so should be okay. We have food, we have clothing, so why would they be so unhappy? Happiness 0. Probably need to get them some shoes then. Tailor, gatherer, firewood, forge. There was a cobbler somewhere. Cobbler. Ah, that's locked. Oh, we need to get the stones first. Okay. Brewery. Maybe we should get them some drinks. That'll make them happy. It's a bit tough though, because they're not really telling you why what causes the unhappiness. So, oh, here it says can be increased with bread, cheese, alcohol, and prayer. Okay, so we might just have to get a church. I guess. Can we build a church? Not yet. Okay. Cheese. That'll be something. A cheesemonger, but we have to get the stone blocks for that too. So we really need to get going with the stonemason. Alright. Alright, we'll do that. Let's put somebody in here because we don't have 13 planks, we have 10, so we need a few more planks, and we need a bit of stone. So we should probably tell our people... Oh, that's bushes. I thought that was stones. We have to tell our people to mine some stone, but I don't know if there's stone close yet. I don't think so, because we probably took most of the stones already. There might be some on this side of the river, though. Yep, there's a few stones. That's about it. Alright, let's just take all of that, see if that's enough. Oh, yes, we have 3 chickens. Ah, nice. New family arrived. Good news. 25 people now. Laborer, 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 laborer. Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, most of the places and jobs are still fulfilled, so that's good. We do need logs to make a few extra planks then. 10 out of the 13 are already delivered, so that's fast. We have the extra house. A few more logs and we get that extra house up too. So even though it takes time, we'll get there. guess from now on, if somebody dies, they will be put into the graveyard. $34, and we get a lot of milk. So I think with the cheesemonger, we can make the cheese to raise the happiness. Then another thing to get at some point will be bread, and then there will be 2 things to make people more happy, and that will probably have a good effect. And then slowly we can start to work towards stuff like alcohol, and from there on things might be very good. So I think we now have left the homeless. Ooh. Why is he homeless? 13. Oh, we need the orphanage for the guy. Poor guy. Oh wow, he's just... Is he just coming into our little map? Looks like it. He just comes walking in or something. Alright, so then we need the orphanage. Ah, poor guy. Oh wow, that's a big building. But I guess it'll be a good build to have. I don't know what we need for it. 22 wood, 3 rocks. Okay. Well, we have 11 planks out of the 13 now. They're not gathering the real rocks yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laborers at this point. So they should be able to bring in some goods quickly. And we did gather some stuff, but we need more stone. So I'm going to switch this over to stone and put 3 people in there. You know, we're doing it mixed. Let's do it mixed. With 3 people, that should be okay. Should speed up a bit. And then we get the stones and stuff that we need to finish a few buildings. Another house is ready. This one just needs 6 more logs and it will be ready. So we're getting there with the constructions. Storage-wise, we're good. It's pretty stable at the moment, so we're using up a lot as well. Food-wise, we're still good. Although, I have to see in the winter how that will go. Other than that, should be okay. We have plenty of clothing and warm clothing. It's looking better and better, but we're not there yet. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 laborers now. I can tell this game is more of a struggle to really survive than a lot of other games. I guess in terms of that, it's more like Banished than a game like Ostriv, because that's easier to survive. But on the other hand, like how you built the town and stuff, and that it's grid-free and such, I like that a lot. So that's well done. Yeah, we just need some more firewood. Basically just logs then. We have 7 hides, so we could do a little bit of leather, but not much. And I think this guy's now out of leather, so we can take this guy out of here too. As soon as he's done, because he can't produce anything else anymore. Maybe we can take this guy out and put him in the tannery. See, because now he can't make anything anymore, because we don't have 2 leather. So let's take this guy out and put him in here. Let's make some leather. Yeah, the tailor can't do much. Oh, there's 2 leather now, apparently, but it's okay. Or maybe he has a stockpile? I can't see what he has in here, so it's okay. Yay, they're building the cheesemonger. Oh no, this is the stonemason. Oops. Well, we need the stonemason anyways to get the cheese guy working. Somebody died of natural causes. Need stones to make the cut stone, so we need to invest in a lot more mining. I think the game could use a bit of rebalancing though, because like with the mines, it's going so slow, and we need so many people to just work a few mines and get us stones and stuff that we have a town of 28. How can we make all of that? So I think some rebalancing might be in order. But yeah, it's fun too. It's fun too. I think we should just build an extra mine soon. And produce stones. So yeah, this one is just going to be set on stone. We don't need anything else. We just need stones. We have another house. So now they're going to try and build the orphanage. We need 1 more stone, then we can build the orphanage. We do need more logs though. I have an idea for the logs. What if we tell them that they can chop their hearts out right here on this side of the river. That should be good. This one is producing great amounts, also berries and such. So that's also where the extra food comes in that we use, so that's great. This one is empty now. Let's destroy it. Yes. Let's see. This should help us to build like a bigger storage area. There we go. Alright, alright. We have some stuff in here now. Although I don't think we need the big one at this point. Let's just destroy it for now. We can use this one. That should be sufficient for now. Once the town grows, I think we might use extra, but for now it's okay. 3 more logs, and we're there. With the orphanage too. 32 medicine, at least that's good. We now do get in some extra stones. So the mine now really works with 3 people in it. And I guess we can then get a stonemason going too. So that we can make some of the cut stones. And all I want to do now is get the cheesemonger for the happiness. And that kind of is about it. Other than that, I don't want much. At this point, I just want to keep the happiness up so that we get stable people. Alright, build this. And I want to build a road. It just goes straight to here. We can figure out what to build up there soon enough. So this is more of the industrial area. This is the living spaces. Yes, they're building the orphanage. Very good. 8 stone, 9 stone. We should now slowly be getting in some cut stone. We're making some planks that we can use later on. Oh, yeah, they're using the planks here. And they need the cut stone. So that's good news. I kind of like that. Oh, yeah, we have a grave up here. Look at that. There's an actual grave made now. Alright. Sad a person died, but it's cool to have a grave in our little town. We don't have heights anymore, so let's get rid of that. We have a new family coming in. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 laborers. Let's just focus on bringing in logs. Logs, logs, logs. All I want is logs. Let's just get rid of this whole area, this area. They can all regrow, so I don't really mind. Come on, bring it all in. Show me the logs. There we go. Alright, and we're approaching another night. So that is good. We got 1 cut stone, and it's now made. Yep, we got another one. They'll deliver it. Just need a few more planks. Ooh, yes. Alright, 1 more cut stone, and 11 more planks, and we're there. Well, I guess for now, this is going so well that we can just call this quits for now. We'll let the night pass, and then as soon as the morning starts, this is going to be it. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will, of course, respond to them. And then I hope to see you in the next episode, as we will seriously try to grow the town and get some more balanced productions going. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.